Good morning. It is Friday morning. Hope you're having a wonderful day this morning. So far, wake up, birds are chirping. It feels great outside, about 53, 54 degrees. Going to be a beautiful day today. We'll see at the Special Olympics around 9 o'clock, Athens High School. High temperatures today of 75. Plenty of sunshine. Get out and enjoy tomorrow. Beautiful as well. 75 for that high.
I think I'll lay out.
About Monday, I think I will too. Monday, rain. So that's our biggest day for rain. That is about it for the forecast. Just enjoy.
Yeah, I think I'll lay out this weekend.
You think so?
You know, white boys with blue eyes need to avoid the sun as much as possible.
Yeah, I think you're probably
Hey, let me
right.
give a shout out this morning. One of my favorite folks, Don Clark. I was over there yesterday and smashing my fingers. That's me in the black shirt on the right. That's Don there on the left. Y'all need anything from plumbing, supplies, killer, fence posts, mulch,
Chicks.
feed, seed. They got some turkey chicks
Baby
coming in
chicks.
today. If you want to buy one,
Oh,
they grow up
really?
to be big ones. You just kill one.
Not the chick. The
Yeah,
big
not
giant.
chick.
Turkey,
Yeah.
the giant
Yeah.
turkey.
A mean one.
All right, before we get started with this legendary figure next to you, Mark, and he is, as you are to him.
I feel so honored.
Yeah, you should be.
I am.
You're surrounded this morning. Why?
Hey, Mark, you know who won the Chamber Award last night? Citizen of the Year?
Bill and Betty Sims.
Good folks, they sure did. Cater, you're up on everything, Mark.
I am.
That's why I like having you up here so much. You keep me informed on everything.
Is this the first time the Sims have won that?
Probably
I
not.
think they get nominated every
Probably
year,
not.
don't they?
See how informative he don't even live here and he knows everything.
Mm-hmm.
He came in here yesterday telling me about every client I had. Both of them.
He researched.
All right, Mark, let's talk a little bit real estate first. They did approve Sweetwater. What does that mean for real estate in your part of the country?
Well, to me, Sweetwater is a commercial complex, but it's also going to have a residential part to it too. And when that starts up, it'll be the newest area that we've got with residential houses coming.
Now, do you list subdivisions too, right? Like
Yeah.
entire subdivisions from Priceville anywhere? Well, you can do it anywhere, but I know you do a lot in Morgan County over there.
We do.
With the price of interest rates going up, is that hurrying any people up to, and I know spring is the best time to list their house, to try to sell it. Does that get people rushing more?
It helps get people, that's on the fence trying to decide because, going up a little bit raises that house payment. And everybody wants the lowest payment they can get.
So real estate, you see, make a prediction here for me, Mark. Walk out on a limb with me.
All right.
Is the worst of all this over?
Yes.
I'm praying that it is.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
It feels like it is. I mean, if people would just keep on deciding it's time to move to another house, rather than just the people having to move.
Y'all can list a house anywhere, whether it be down on the beach near where Killer lives. He's got a big mansion down there in Mobile Bay.
It's huge.
Yeah, it is. How big is it?
There's a moat around the house.
Is it?
But here's the thing with our drawbridge, we had to bolt it down because in Mobile County, Alabama, if you have a drawbridge, you have to have a manual switch to raise it and lower it from a vantage point where you can see both ends of it. Doesn't matter if it's a toggle switch or a push button or a rocker switch. So we just bolted it down. It's because
Got a
insurance
heck of an
stuff.
imagination.
See, you know what? Mark, this man here is probably the smartest man I've ever had on the show. He can adapt to any situation.
We just relined the moat, and there was a big conversation whether to use gunite, which is that kind of a cement type stuff, or a vinyl lining. The gunite lasts longer, but it'll grow algae, and the vinyl doesn't grow algae. But if you're dragging for a body, the hook can tear it. So you have to weigh your own needs.
Killer, have you ever thought
And that's
this?
what Mark does. He weighs people's needs and custom finds the home for
Have
it.
you ever considered going into the real estate business? As much as you're in North Alabama, you could probably get your license, Mark. You probably work for him.
When I lived in Jackson, Mississippi, I had my residential real estate license.
There you go.
And the first house I showed, that I showed to a lady was full of fleas for some reason. And we could see these fleas. There's like a tsunami wave of blood-sucking insects coming across the carpet. And they got all over it. And then she chewed me out for squirting off insect repellent on her pants. Slacks, rather. I had some in the truck. Quit spraying that on me.
Does that ever happen, Mark?
It does.
Funny now. It's funny now. At the time, I was mortified.
No, it ain't funny. I was
Holy
thinking about
moly.
something else. What? What else have you done?
I was an apprentice embalmer.
Yeah, we
We've
heard
talked
that.
about that. I've done that. I worked at a soybean oil mill where we
Soy milk, is that where it came from?
where we processed soybeans, where we smushed them flat and mixed them with methane and heated them up and melted the oil out of them, and then heated that liquid up to the methane's flash point.
All right,
Jamie?
tonight you're performing at the Princess Theater in Decatur at 7 o'clock.
I am indeed.
People can get tickets there.
They can. Also, they can get tickets at killerbeaz.com, and that's spelled B-E-A-Z. Why?
Because
we didn't know any better.
That's right.
So killerbeaz.com for tickets. Also
Huntsville
at the
tomorrow.
door tomorrow night, Huntsville, in the Grand Ballroom, not the regular ballroom, the Grand Ballroom at the Holiday Inn Research Park facility.
And also, you have a big comedy record out nationwide.
That's right. We forgot to mention that I am Warner Brothers recording artist, Killer Beaz. Y'all, we have a new CD out right now called Don't Ever Touch Anybody You Don't Know, which is one of the first rules of open house. Don't ever touch anybody you don't know. It is available on iTunes, Amazon.com, Walmart, Best Buy, Target. Anywhere you can shop in pajama bottoms and Crocs, you can buy my record. If it's not on the shelf, it's in their system.
Have you ever had anything, now you told us yesterday, I was going to ask you, have you ever had anything embarrassing happen on stage? You said you were doing one show, so ran through chasing a criminal.
Oh, dude, I've always... see, when you, as you know, when you make your living working live, the potential... And as our performers that are with us today know, the potential to do something stupid is always right there in your face. I've done everything from fall off the stage to drop my drink glass on the stage. Well, sometimes they're like, you're just stupid, aren't you? Well, yeah, evidently I am.
You know, stupid pays pretty good.
Sometimes. There's one time I asked this lady who was on the front row, and you could tell she was having gonna have a baby, and she's kind of petting. You know,
she's just fat.
And that's what I found out. You know, stupid me with 200,000 watts of PA system. Ma'am, are you expecting a baby? No. Why? Couldn't be that keg under your blouse, could it? Sorry.
You know, one thing I am upset about today is, and you should be too, once again, they did not call us to fill in for to be the David Letterman replacement.
You know why?
Because we're too good looking?
Because we're too good looking, and we don't have that big gap in our teeth, and have not been victims of, we've not been the headline in a scandal in a while.
Well, it has been a while.
It has been a while, so we're semi-retired from that part.
But you got so many in the past, it should count.
You would think you could recycle some. You'd think you could go retro, like Leonard Skinner band's out gigging. You think we could dig up some of our
Speaking of that,
skeletons.
it was 40 years ago that Sweet Home Alabama came out. We've got a whole thing on that. I just ain't had time to get to it yet. And it explains all the AL.com had this on the other day too. Mark, anything else you'd like to add to this interview?
It's really hard to beat what's going on so far.
All right, list your house with Marma. If you could hear me, see me, or think about me,
You should be here in a break.
you should be listing your house.
You should be here during a break. Call Mark Moody.
That's right. Give Mark a call. We're shooting him a new commercial here one of these days. As soon as his little boy's ready to go.
As soon as you're ready to go.
Huh?
As soon as you're ready to go.
Well, you said wait on the weather. You said it had to be above 90 before we get you
The weather's
ready.
here.
All right, we'll do it next week. Killer, good seeing you again. Thank you. We're going to see y'all again here later on this morning, I do believe. And tell Mojo we gave a shout out to him this morning. I expect the same.
You got it, brother.
Priceville, we'll talk with them in just a little bit. They are ready to entertain us. When's this show coming on?
April 25th, 26th.
April. Okay, 25th, 26th. We're going to see them right now. They've been on the show
Give me one to
before.
take to it. I'm sorry, I was talking to
I'm working here.
I'm sorry, we were...
Mark, what'd you do?
This was good. Hey, I got to tell you what. She told him to give Mojo a kiss for her.
Give him a kiss
And he said,
for
well,
me.
you got to give me one so I can give it to him.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Terry, meet me in the back. I don't care what kind of shoes you got on today.
Well,
Terry,
she was
here's
dog
why, huh?
kicking a minute ago.
What?
She was dog kicking a minute ago.
Terry was?
Did she? No, you were.
No, I don't ever kick.
All right, y'all ready?
No.
Let's go to Priceville right now, and we'll talk with them in just a second. Y'all are on now.
Oh, the fantastic things we'll do. It'll be like old times, you and me, right up there with the world's greatest pairs. Like Laurel and Hardy, like Coke and Bacardi, like Juliet and Romeo, ebb and flow, to and fro, together, together again. Together again for the first time. We've only met in a dream. Up until now, it's been the worst time. But now that you're here, we're a team. Together again for the first time. Haven't a worry or a care. No longer a bad and a cursed time. It's easy to see, you have to agree. We're destined to be a great pair. All of my life I've been stooging around. Nothing to do at a loss. All of my life I've been stooging around. But what good is a stooge if he ain't got a boss? Together again for the first time. Back on the track to renown. We're gonna thrill 'em, we're gonna kill 'em. You'll be the teacher, we'll make a new creature and scare the bloomin' daylights right out of this town. Oh, come on, Doc, join in the chorus. Nobody's around.
Well, nobody is around. What the heck? Together again for the first time. Haven't a woe or a care. No longer a bad and a cursed time. It's easy to see.
You have to agree.
We're destined to be a great pair. May I?
Take it.
All of my life I've been bossing around, mean and alone like a Scrooge. All of my life I've been bossing around, but what good is a boss if he ain't got a stooge? Oh, well, I'm sorry. Well, I don't wish to embarrass you, but I am a rather brilliant surgeon. Perhaps I can help you with that hump.
What hump?
Together again for the first time. We've only met in a dream. Like Ginger and Freddy.
McDonald and Eddie.
Like San Juan and Teddy.
Like meatballs and spaghetti.
But the pair that we cry for, the pair that we sigh for, the pair that we die for is Frankenstein and Igor. For the first time. Together